There are regional elites who sometimes you can call satraps. In politics, we call them regional satraps, as you may know. And then there are national elites also who have both of these elite systems were a part of the Congress system at one point of time.
Yes.
And you talk about it in your book that they have shifted from the Congress towards regional party or to any other party, and that has led to the eroding of the base of the Congress party. So, why have they shifted from the Congress?
I think one reason was the excessive centralization of the power system within the Congress. When I give examples, just to give you one anecdote, when a particular businessman in Andhra Pradesh, whom I know, was applying for a license for a particular factory in the old days, before 91, license permit control Raj, he was competing against a Birla, who had access to people in Delhi. And this guy I know, I knew him, he is no longer alive, had no access to anybody in Delhi.
Yes.
And therefore, he had to lobby with the local politicians. And the power of those local politicians within the Congress system began to decline as the central leadership became more and more powerful. When I remember one incident where Channa Reddy was chief minister of Andhra Pradesh, and in Andhra Pradesh he was a very powerful chief minister. But he would get instructions from the Prime Minister, Indira Gandhi, sent to him through Dhawan, who was a PA. So that was the kind of system where the Prime Minister would not talk directly to a chief minister, but ask the PA, give instructions. These are examples I know from personal knowledge, which I mention here and there. So I think this excessive centralization of power in Delhi during Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi's time created a certain power vacuum at the state level. So that, interestingly, in Nehru's time, the chief ministers were extremely powerful people. Even though Jawaharlal Nehru was a very powerful prime minister and nationwide respect, but you had people like Brahmanand Reddy, Sanjay Reddy in Andhra Pradesh, you had Annadurai in Tamil Nadu, you had EMS Namboodiripad in Kerala, you have YB Chavan in Maharashtra, GB Pant and Atul Ghosh. So you have powerful chief ministers. Those powerful chief ministers got decimated. Which is why, again, I keep giving examples from my state of Andhra Pradesh. N.T. Ramarao came up. And what was N.T. Ramarao's whole platform? He was saying that these chief ministers have become rubber stamp. That they have to go to Delhi to get permission to sign a file. And that is how regional leaders came up. That is how regional parties came up. Whether it was Ramakrishna Hegde in Karnataka, NTR in Andhra Pradesh, the Patnayaks in Orissa, or Mamta in Bengal, all the regional leaders, or even before that, Jyoti Basu, who incidentally I see more as a regional leader than as a communist leader. Just as EMS was very much a regional leader. I mean, his personality was of a Malayali leader, right? So I think the regional leaders began to assert themselves when within the Congress system, the regional leadership of the Congress became weaker and weaker vis-a-vis the national leadership.